is very, very icy. More snow. More snow. How I fell in love with nature, literally, around, I was at the age of 5. I just started kindergarten. This was when I was living in a northern pulp and paper town, and it was spring melt season. All I remember is there had been an announcement on the PA system from the principal to be careful, don't walk across the schoolyard, it's treacherous. The schoolyard was like a lake and it's icy underneath. And I remember looking out in wonderment at the lake and the schoolyard. So on my way back to school after lunch, I decided to wade in the lake. So I started walking in, and I didn't go very far before I slipped and fell. Literally was covered in water from my neck all the way down to my feet, soaking wet. I was sent to the principal's office expecting to be punished, but instead the principal was really nice. He didn't ask questions. He phoned to see if my mom was home, then packed me into his huge car and drove me home. My mom didn't yell at me. She was very nice. She stripped me down, put me in dry clothes, and I got to spend the afternoon at home warming up. It's funny. The older I get, the more these early memories come back. I remember the magic, how everything felt alive. Everything felt animate. So the schoolyard was like a friend, like a creature opening its arms and welcoming and saying, come to me, come to me. And I couldn't resist, so I went directly into the water, and then I fell. And when I fell, it was so visceral, the feeling of wet. I wasn't afraid or upset or anything. It was such an intimate feeling, just the water, the soakness and everything. And I had this experience a few times. My mom was getting very frustrated with me. She sent me down the lane to pick up some bread from a lady who baked bread in her kitchen, and rolls and things like that, biscuit. I liked it back then, very early days, around 1960, 61. It was really cool back, really pioneer days. It almost felt like there were even horse-drawn wagons in the town at that time, and we would pick up the horse droppings and throw them, at each other sometimes for fun, and play with them. Anyway, one time she sent me to buy bread, and she said, stay out of the puddles. So what did I do? I went in the puddles in the back lane. It was like little rivers flowing down the lane, in the wheel ruts, or sometimes right clean across the lane. And I went into the lane, and of course I got wet. This time it was only up to my knees. But anyway, this was my baptism, baptized to slip and fall. And I love these pine trees here, this pine tree. I was born in the land of the white pine and the silver birch and the boreal forest. I fell in love with nature right away, and the feeling of magic never went away. This is a dream, an apparition, a ghost. I am an apparition, a ghost floating across the icy trail in this. It's very slippery this morning. There's a new dusting of snow, which is making it very slippery. Something about a layer of snow, and then you can't see where the ice is. So you have to walk very, very carefully. You can't just stride along with your head in the clouds. I have to really, really focus on where I place each foot. I don't want to stumble and fall.